Hey there. Let me tell you about one of the most fascinating figures from ancient history, King Solomon. You might know him as the wisest person who ever lived, but there's so much more to his story. Picture this. A young prince, suddenly thrust into power after his father, the legendary King David, passes away. Solomon had some pretty big shoes to fill, and he knew it. But here's where things get interesting. One night, God appears to Solomon in a dream and says, "Ask for whatever you want me to give you." Now think about that for a second. If you had that opportunity, what would you ask for? Wealth, power, a really long life? Well, Solomon's response changed everything. Instead of asking for personal gain, Solomon requested wisdom to lead his people justly. He said, "Give me wisdom and knowledge that I may lead this people." God was so impressed by this selfless request that he not only granted Solomon unprecedented wisdom, but also blessed him with wealth, honor, and long life. And boy, did Solomon put that wisdom to use. There's this famous story where two women came to him, both claiming to be the mother of the same baby. Solomon's solution? He ordered the baby to be cut in half. Sounds horrible, right? But here's the genius. The real mother immediately gave up her claim to save the child's life, while the fake mother agreed to the splitting. Through this clever test, Solomon revealed the truth. Under Solomon's rule, Israel experienced its golden age. He built the magnificent temple in Jerusalem, established trade routes across the known world, and wrote thousands of proverbs and songs. People traveled from far and wide just to witness his wisdom firsthand. Even the Queen of Sheba made the long journey to test him with difficult questions, and left saying his wisdom exceeded all the stories she'd heard. But here's the thing about Solomon. He wasn't perfect. Despite all his wisdom, he made some pretty serious mistakes later in life. He had hundreds of wives and concubines from different nations, and they eventually led him away from his faith. It's a powerful reminder that even the wisest among us can lose our way if we're not careful. Solomon's story teaches us something profound about human nature. Wisdom isn't just about knowing things, it's about how we use that knowledge. His life shows us that true wisdom isn't measured by how much we know, but by how we apply that knowledge to serve others and make the world a better place. So next time you're faced with a tough decision, remember Solomon. Sometimes the wisest choice isn't about what we can get, but about what we can give.